You want to know what a backlog is and how it actually works? Awesome. I will tell you where is actually the backlog coming from, what are the backlogs and the different kind of backlogs we are having, and what are also the benefits when you're using a backlog in your work. Hi, and welcome back to the channel. If you don't know me yet, my name is Sven and I'm an Agile coach based in Austria and currently on holiday in Croatia. And on this channel we are exploring how to make your teams happier and more productive. And today we're going to have a look into one concept which is called the backlog. So let's get started. So why you should use a backlog we already talked about in another video, but today we're focusing on what is actually a backlog. So the history says in 1618 a backlog was considered on a fire, and in the background you had the log to put on when the fire was running low. That's one explanation. Another explanation is the logbook from a ship, and there they were measuring the speed and the progress of the ship. So how are the backlogs now used? We have different kind of backlogs, and the first backlog I want to talk about is the sprint backlog. And the sprint backlog shows the current work of the team and where they are. And for this we are having 3 different columns, and they are called to do, work in progress, and done. And in the most simple version of the sprint backlog, we're having the different features in a ranked order. We are placing them where they are currently at. If we have started, we put them in work in progress. If we haven't started them, we put it in to do. And when we are already finished, then we are also putting them into the done column. And here you're seeing a sprint backlog in use, where we have the orange bigger post-its with features, and then the yellow smaller post-its with the task. And that's just in the beginning of a planning session. So we have the to-do, we have the work in progress, and the done column. The next version of a backlog is called the product backlog. And in the product backlog, we are showing the future work to be done of a team. And here it's very important to have the ranking clear, and we have different features, small projects we can finish in one iteration, which is typically like 2 weeks. So we try to make them very small and give them a rank. So how does that look like in real life? Here you see a product backlog, and you see the ranking with the numbers, and we have the top 30 quite well ranked, and then below the 30 it's still a little bit vague. But that's fine, we just want to have the next 2-3 iterations covered with the ranking quite clear. And everything can still be reprioritized before it comes actually to the team. And then the same goes for a whole organization. You could have a huge ranked product backlog at the top, and then you have a team product backlog for each team, and below this you have then the sprint backlog where the teams are currently working on. So what are now the benefits when you start using backlogs? Remember in the other video that 75% of the work your organization is doing should not be done at all. This is a great helper that you only work on the 25% which are really important for your organization. And second, It's the focus and limiting the work in progress. And that will help your team and your organization to create high performance and help your customers to actually get the things they really want and need. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked it, please hit the like button. And if you want to see more videos about how to make your teams happier and more productive, please subscribe to my channel, and I wish you an enjoyable and productive time.